Alright guys, yeah, you're welcome back to my channel. I still remain Jadsax, the saxophone instructor and tutor right here in this channel. And today I have with me Danny Keys, the Keys Maestro. Keys, can you say hello to your people?
Hello viewers, I'm really elated to be here today and I'm excited to be of help.
Alright, thank you. So we have him today in our channel because he have a vital role to play with respect to the topic I'm going to teach. Okay, so I'm going to be teaching on 4 essential approach to improvisation. I know you'll be glad to hear that I'm going to teach a topic on improvisation. Okay, if you are new to this channel and if not subscribed to the channel, I'd like you to make sure you press on the subscribe button, and just beside it you're going to see a bell notification. Turn on the bell notifications, as that will enable you to be notified. Alright, most importantly, if you want to take one-on-one intensive saxophone training course or piano courses, alright, you are going to send a mail, alright, to the email that's going to be displayed on the screen. At the same time, I'm going to make sure my phone number is going to be written on the description box, so you send a DM or call the number right there on the description box. Okay, thank you. Just like I said, I'm going to be teaching on 4 essential approach to improvisation. All right, now one of the things you need to understand is sequence. All right, we're going to be talking on sequence. We're going to be talking about arpeggio. We're going to be talking on neighboring and landing notes, and of course we're going to talk on scalar improvisation. All right, now to start with sequence, which happens to be the first on the list. All right, so when I'm talking about sequence improvisation, it's a pattern played using the same intervallic and melodic structure. All right, same intervallic and melodic structure on various degrees of scale. I'm going to take it again. I said sequence is a pattern played using the same intervallic and melodic structure on various degrees of scale. All right, now this is something you know about, but probably you don't know how to apply. All right, now this will make me now to talk on groupings, pattern, and intervals. All right, now first I'm going to work briefly on the grouping patterns and interval on a major scale. All right, and for those of you who doesn't know about this, I'm going to drop a link on the description box, so you just go there, watch it, and come back to the class. All right, now on the grouping patterns and intervals, you might have heard something like major scale. All right, how can you use it? It's not just about knowing a particular technique, but how well do you know how to use it. All right, so we're going to make use of this to improvise a song. All right, and of course this is at the same time, this can at the same time be applicable to every other scale that have a sequential order of their arrangement. All right, now I moved in 3s, do re mi re mi fa mi fa sol fa sol la si la si do. Right, in 2s, do mi re fa mi sol fa la, do re mi fa sol. All right, things like that. Now I'm gonna do a song. Jehovah, you were the Most High. Jehovah, you were the Most High God. All right, it's a very simple song, and we're gonna do it today. All right, now kids, please can you help me play some chord? All right, now this is the song, and I'm gonna make use of sequence improvisation before I go to arpeggio. All right, okay, now can you see what I just did there? Now for me to go and take that song again, I substituted with a particular sequence. All right, now, and that sequence goes in 3 groupings, pattern and interval, right, which is do re mi re mi fa mi fa sol. All right, now the length at which I'm going to play my grouping pattern and interval is going to be determined by the gap I have in between the songs. All right, so I will not play off key or off time rather. All right, so now this is it. I'm going to go again. fa, mi, so, mi, re, do, la, 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 do, mi, re, do, di, 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 mi, re, do, mi, re, fa, mi, so. Alright? So I will continue again. Alright, now I played another thing. Do, di, la, di, la, so, la, so, fa. Alright, I'm using that now in my improvisation. Is that okay? Now, now I have moved in four. Alright? Do, re, mi, fa, so, la. Okay, so. Something like that. Alright? Now, and at the same time, I can do some other things like, I have several grouping patterns and then I can go in another pattern, right? Like this now. Can you hear that? Mi, do, fa, re, so, mi. Alright? Now, at the same time, I can play mi, re, do, fa, re, so, fa, mi. Now, most particularly, whenever you will just want to do improvisation, make sure you pick your solo from an ending note. Alright? It's important to do that. For those of you who are just coming on improvisation, alright? So it's important to do that, okay? So now how do you again? Alright, now I can do another thing again. In that order, alright? So that is a sequence approach to what? Improvisation. Is that okay? Now, I made mention of arpeggio, alright, the other time, which is the second in the group of our word improvisation. Alright, now when I'm talking about arpeggio, this is when notes of a chord are played independently. Alright, when the notes of a chord are being what? Played independently. For instance, my do chord now, alright, could be played as what? Alright, for re now I can play. Alright. Alright, continue to play. Alright. 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 Do mi so do so mi do re fa la re. Mi so ti mi ti so mi fa do la fa in that order. Alright, I can at the same time make use of it. Now, why do I say I need a pianist here? I need to understand the chord of a song. So, as a solo instrumentalist, you should at least be able to have an idea of your chord progressions so that you will know where your keyboardist is going to land. You cannot be soloing in a way and your keyboardist is playing in another form. So there's not going to be music there. Alright? So it's important. Now, for instance, we just did a song, Jehovah, you are the most high, right? Now, Jehovah, you are the most high was the song we did. So I've already understand that, okay, my keyboard is going to land on the root of the chord progression chord 1, alright? So now I can now play an arpeggio around my chord 1. Do, mi, sa, do, so, mi, do. Look at how it's going to sound. Can you hear that? Does that make sense? Now, what if I don't know that he's going to land on chord 1 and I started to be running an arpeggio on the 5th degree? It's not going to make sense. So it's important you have the basic idea of your what chord progression. All right, that is for that. But in a way, again, you can pick your chord arpeggios. All right, you can be playing your arpeggios on the particular note where you land. All right, okay. So I'm going to take okay. Let's take a song and see how we can actually make use of these diverse ways of using arpeggio, considering the chord progression and the ending note. All right. Now we have a song like "What a mighty God we serve, what a mighty God we serve. Heaven and earth adore Him, angels bow before Him. What a mighty God we serve." And the tone is is so mi do la so mi do mi re so fa mi do so fa mi do so fa mi re do. All right. Now I'm going to play now. Now I want to explain something with respect to arpeggio here. All right. Now so mi do la so. I'm on so currently. All right. Now what chord are you holding? Chord 1, right? So he's on chord 1, which is do. Now meaning I can run an arpeggio on my first degree of my major scale. All right, by playing do. So do so mi do, and I'm just going to rhyme. And at the same time, I can run my arpeggio on the 5th degree. Now here how it's going to sound again. Okay, now let me try to run the arpeggio on chord 1 now. Look at how it's going to sound. So that is the use of your arpeggio. All right. Now let me just do a song. This is one of the Nigerian African songs, right? Okay. With respect to the use of your arpeggio. Okay, now what if I want to consider my neighboring and leading tones? You know, I made mention of something like that, right? While I was talking about 4 essential approach to improvisation, I talked about sequence, I talked about arpeggio, and the third happens to be what? Neighboring and leading tones. Okay. Now, when I'm talking about your neighboring and leading tones, here you're going to be focusing on a note and its neighboring tones. All right, approaching what? The target note, either diatonically or chromatically. All right, now this is what I mean. And for those of you who have not watched my tutorial on saxophone, you need to go and watch it. All right, because these neighboring and leading tones was best explained on that particular topic. All right, now I'm talking about this approaching the target note, either diatonically or chromatically. Now when you're talking about your saxophone, all right, now if it happens now that C is my target note, what I'm going to do first is this. I'm going to hit that particular C. I will move a tone above, diatonically above my C. Okay, I'll come back to C again. All right, now from C, now I will go below my C chromatically by playing a semitone below my C, which is going to take me to what? B. Then I'll finally land on my C. So now, when we're talking about a saxophone, now that is we're going to be approaching. If your target note is on a particular key, that is you're going to hit that note 10 times. Right? Something like this. Now I'm going to play it on that. Right? All right. Now, if D is my target note, I'm going to play it on target notes, my neighboring notes are going to be what? D, alt, and my B. Is that again? What if key D is my target note? That will make me to understand that my E, alright, and C sharp, they are my neighboring notes. Alright? So that talks more on neighboring and leading tones. Alright? So now I'm going to do that same song, okay? Now, what mighty God we serve, what mighty God we serve. Alright? Okay, now look at what I'm going to do. And of course, you are going to consider your grace notes as well, right? Like something like this. Remember it do. Let me fa mi re. Let me fa mi, right? This so far, right? Sinatola sa. Continue till la. Ti, right? Okay, so if I'm going to play do now, play what? Remember it do. If I'm going to play re now, play what? Let me fa mi re. Alright, if I'm going to play me, I'm going to play what? Me fa mi. Alright, is that okay? So that's how you're going to be following this order. Alright, now playing what am I to God we serve? Okay, so good. Can you hear? At this point now, I'm making use of my grace notes. Alright, Zila tola so. Alright, I'm coming to what my saw and my neighboring notes are what I use Zila tola so, which serve as what? My grace notes. Alright? Now, as a leading instrument, why must I wait that long? Why must I sustain that long when I know there are things I can be doing in between the song? Alright? So I'll go again. Let's go. Leading tone. What if I want to do a song like Amazing Grace, right? You see, I've just played a tone here. So that's of a song, do, so that's of a song. Alright, I wanted to approach my song, okay, which leads me to a do. Alright, so I play so that's of a song, do. Now, so that's of a song has just replaced what? My song. Alright, but basically, I need you to know that most of the places you make use of your tone is where you have a double note. Like if you want to do something like happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, or you want to do a song holy, holy, holy. Alright, let me just do it. Now on happy birthday you have so la so do ti so la so re do. Alright, do sa mi do ti la fa mi do re do. And now look at how I'm gonna do. Can you hear that? So that's of the song has replaced the other so. Alright? Alright? Do now has just been played as do re do sa mi do ti la fa mi do re do. Now I'm making use of a sax tone. Okay, now in the same vein, I'm going to make use of okay, I talked about holy, holy, thank you. All right, so we're going to do holy, 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 where we have double notes, right? All right, now if I'm going to play do now, I'm going to play. like that. Da, 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 and of course, while improvising again, I can be making use of my overtone. Alright? Now, this particular song, I can see make use of my overtone. To talk about a saxophone, and I'm talking about an overtone, right? Overtone series is one of the classes that I've discussed about several days ago on my channel. You can still go and search it and watch through what sax tone is and what overtone is. Alright? So that's for that. And I talked about scalar improvisation. This is what most jazzes do. Alright? Get to know about a particular scale you think it fits into a particular song that you're going to do. Alright? Alright? This is about improvising melodies within a scale. Alright? Making use of melodies around the scale. Now, we've just been doing some song. Alright? Now, we're going to do that same thing again, and you're going to hear the kind of scales I'm going to be using. So, alright, let's go. Now, I'm going to do. Alright? Some of your phrases can actually be dropping here, alright? So Jehovah, you heard the side. Look at how I'm gonna make this up. Scale, right? Here now, if I want to make use of my natural minor now, look at how it's going to be played. It's going to be played, alright? You see what happened? So I'll now play. Alright? So here now, okay, that reminds me, if you've not watched my tutorial on relative approach to minor, I think you need to go and watch it, alright? I'm going to make sure I drop the link on the description box as well for you to watch, alright? So now, I don't want to play my major scale again, alright? But I choose to make use of my natural minor scale in place of a major, alright? So that's why I have. So, understanding some of these basics about your improvisation will go a long way to help you whenever you want to improvise. Alright. Now, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and of course, if you want more enlightenment about improvisation and several other things with respect to improvisation, I need you to enroll for one-on-one intensive class on improvisation or any other advanced techniques that you want to learn about the saxophone. And of course, remember, we can even take it from scratch. Maybe you might have learned the saxophone in a way that you did not learn it in a professional way, but you wish to start off something interesting. Then we're there to take you through. All right. Remember to send a DM or call the number right on the description box, or the number that's going to be displaying on the video, all right, that you're watching right now. And there's going to be a prompt response to your request. All right. Remember to make sure you subscribe to the channel, like and make comment on the comment box, share this video. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned and keep learning. Daddy Keys, say what to them again.
Hello, thank you. Thank you so much for following. Thank you for listening. Make sure you subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next class.
That's good.
All right.